I'm Alistair McIntosh, and it's too darn hot. Welcome to this week's edition of First Things First. Currently, we are running our annual conference. Last week, we heard from some of the survivors from Grenfell, very moving, harrowing picture they evoked. This coming week, and you must come along if you possibly can, we're hearing from Quadjo, a social housing campaigner. And I think what both of those groups of people show is what can go really very badly, even catastrophically wrong, when we don't place residents front and centre of our thinking. We disappear into a bubble, don't we? And as I read this week's Camden New Journal, that really was something that hit me very, very starkly. Camden Council, according to the paper, is scavenging around the borough looking for sites to build a few homes on to make some sort of headway into dealing with the homelessness crisis. Not surprisingly, some tenants are saying, come on, you're cramming us in like sardines, this is all very difficult. I understand that. But in another page of the magazine, unbelievably, a housing association is selling off perfectly good flats in the middle of Camden at the same time as the council is desperately trying to build. Now, that decision by the housing association may make perfect sense within the confines of its business plan, but doesn't it just demonstrate a social housing system that is cracked and makes no sense to the general public? Time to get out of our bubble. Another example of this, the regulator, understandably, because it works, wishes to take its in-depth assessment methodology and apply it to consumer regulation. Now, it's been great to go into boardrooms, test them on finances, and that has led to a sector that's remained solvent through all the ups and downs of the credit crunch and COVID. But it's absolutely not the right methodology to apply to testing services for residents. The associations that Quadjo has criticised almost uniformly have the highest boardroom ratings for governance awarded by the regulator. So we need to look at consumer services from the estates back to the boardroom, and we need to talk to tenants and find out what they think before we engage with the Hagians in the boardroom. Now, you may wonder why I'm wearing this hat. I went to something of a minor music festival at the weekend. I met some lovely people who produce Loud and Quiet magazine. They have reduced that to the logo L&Q, and they were telling me as they walk around London, they're pestered by residents who want the repairs done and want to inquire about transfers from their housing association. So I'll be taking this L&Q hat off very quickly before I too am conscripted to that very worthwhile cause. But it made me think, sometimes we're too loud on things that don't matter and too quiet on things that really do matter. Thanks for your attention, and let's play out with Too Darn Hot.
Hot. I'd like to start with my baby